growing up, I wasn't really a scholar. So, I struggled with my studies a lot.
I came in Mumbai with 500 rupees, which I had.
The scholarship did help me a lot. And yeah, like getting financial help at this level, it's such a big deal.
I don't dream for things, I just aim for them.
Are you ready to take your academic journey to the next level? Do you want to be part of a program that celebrates and supports your hard work and dedication? How would receiving a significant scholarship impact your future? Hi, I'm Jia. Welcome to the podcast Reliance Foundation Scholar Bhava. I'm here to take you through an inspiring journey of students who have benefited from Reliance Foundation Undergraduate Scholarship Program. The Reliance Foundation is dedicated to empowering students from all backgrounds, helping them reach to their full potential and excel academically. Whether your passion lies in science, the arts, technology, or any other field, this scholarship is your gateway to make significant strides. This is part of Reliance Foundation's 2022 commitment of 50,000 scholarships over 10 years. With the aim to nurture aspirations and celebrate excellence, this year, 5,100 scholarships are open, which will be awarded on merit-cum-means basis. For undergraduates, 5,000 scholarships up to rupees 2 lakhs each, and for postgraduates, 100 scholarships up to rupees 6 lakhs each are waiting. Applications are invited from undergraduate and postgraduate students enrolled in the first year of their respective program in any location across India. Students can apply online through www.scholarships.reliancefoundation.org. To make dreams come true, hard work, determination, passion, and patience are essential. The students here today are a perfect example of how perseverance can turn dreams into reality. Today with me, I have Parikshit Das. Parikshit comes from a close-knit family in Assam. Supported by his parents and younger sister, he has pursued his dream of studying at the University of Delhi. And with me is Sumanshi Gupta. Sumanshi Gupta, from a village in Jammu Kashmir, is a dedicated student currently studying at John Wilson College in Mumbai. Welcome to the podcast, Reliance Foundation Scholar Bhava. Sabse pehle, tell us about you. Where are you from? About your childhood.
So I came from a village which in the midst of the main Jammu city and the Pakistan border. So by the scenario, you can know that it's not that much well-established city. तो बचपन से ही एकेडमिक्स में इतना कुछ इंस्पायर करने वाला या गाइड करने वाला कुछ भी नहीं था. जैसे जैसे आगे पढ़ते गए बस कि अच्छे मार्क्स आएंगे तो मॉनिटर बना देंगे क्लास का, तो हम लोग क्लास में फेमस हो जाएंगे. सो स्टडीज़ उस बेस पे की जाती थी शुरू में. बट व्हेन आई वाज इन माय 9th और 10th स्टैंडर्ड आई मेट माय that was very life-changing moment for me when I met my mentor, my spiritual guru. He made me aware for the outer world from my village. He let me know about the competition on every ground over out of my village. So then I started thinking about my academics seriously. So after my 10th, I didn't get very much good marks in my 10th. So then उसके बाद काफ़ी लोगों ने कहा कि यूजुअली तो बहुत ऐसे बहुत हवा में उड़ती थी कि हमेशा फर्स्ट आती है. अब तो सब पंख कट गए ना, और उड़ ले बिना कि हवा में उड़ती रहती थी. सो दैट वॉज लिटिल बिट थोड़ा सा डीमीनिंग कि कहाँ हम फर्स्ट आने वाले, हमेशा फेमस रहने वाली क्लास में इतना डांट खा रहे हैं सबसे. तो व्हेन आई choose economics, one of the reason of choosing economics is that my family is not that much financially stable. My father's income is not stable. So जब बचपन में थे तो ये सब कुछ पता चलने ही नहीं दिया उन्होंने. तो जब बड़े होते गए तब पता चला कि कितने कम हमारे पास फाइनेंस है, वो कैसे मैनेज कर रहे हैं. तो belonging from a lower middle class family also gives you the reason to learn about how you will manage your finances and how economic system runs in the country. So I took economics. So I am pursuing economics honors in John Wilson College in Mumbai. My 12th journey was also a something, because my schedule used to be too much मतलब hectic that I don't even get to see my father for once or twice a day. It was like कि गांव में हो, तुमको गाय का काम भी करना है, तो सुबह तुमको जल्दी उठ के गाय का काम करके मुझे को for me this schedule was I used to wake up early in the morning for फिर गाय का सब काम करके आई यूज टू गो फॉर माई फर्स्ट ट्यूशन्स जो इकोनॉमिक्स की ट्यूशन्स थी. मेरे भैया ही हैं, वो मेरे को पढ़ाए हैं और वो बहुत अच्छे से पढ़ाए हैं. उनका गाइडेंस, उनका मतलब उन्होंने इतने अच्छे से पढ़ाया है बिकॉज उनके ही पढ़ाने से मेरे बेसिक्स स्ट्रॉन्ग हुए हैं. So I had 2 tuitions, one for economics and one for mathematics. So my mathematics teacher is also my sister who teaches me very well and my maths interest, and मेरे maths के marks बहुत अच्छे थे और मेरे 12th के marks मेरे maths के marks से बहुत improve हुए हैं. So they both have played a very important crucial role in my life. So my schedule continues. फिर मैं school जाती थी, then school के बाद फिर से another tuition session, then गाय का फिर से, and then maths tuition, and I used to get back by home by 9. सो ऐसा चलता रहता था. तो 1-2 दिन के लिए पापा भी दिखते नहीं थे. तो ऐसा चलते चलते गया और आई पास्ड माई 12th विद फ्लाइंग कलर्स. सो आफ्टर दैट आई केम टू मुंबई. When I came to Mumbai, I still remember I had only 500 note with me that my mother gave to me because at that moment we didn't had money. So I came in Mumbai with 500 rupees which I had. So जब यहाँ आई तो रहने का नहीं था, हॉस्टल्स फुल थे, पीजीज बजट में नहीं थे. सो somehow I managed 1 month with the help of my mama. He helped me. 1 month I do stay there. फिर after 1 month, 2 of my brother cum friend used to live in Kalyan. They helped me in house hunt, and with their help I got my rented home where I am living right now.
Okay, so staying in a village and life there and in Mumbai is very, very different.
Yeah.
So how is this transition for you? Are you feeling good about being in Mumbai? How is it working for you?
Yeah, I am feeling good about in Mumbai. Good that I'm living in Mumbai, because Mumbai is a city which will never let you get down. You have lots of opportunities. तुमको बस grab करना आना चाहिए. तो वो तुमको कभी भी ऐसा कहेगा नहीं कि तुम हार गए हो, तुम टूट गए हो, जब यहाँ से वापस चले जाओ. तो ऑल्सो मुंबई तुमको जितना मतलब बनाता है, जितने हडल्स तुमको देता है, वो तुमको अपनी लाइफ में आगे जाने में बहुत हेल्प करते हैं, बिकॉज यही हडल्स तुमको स्ट्रॉन्ग बनाते हैं. बट आई फेस्ड इन द इनिशियल स्टेज व्हेन आई केम टू मुंबई, आई डिडंट नो आई हैड दिस पोटेंशियल कि मैं घर पे मतलब सर पे छत ना होने के बावजूद भी खुश रह सकती हूँ या जी सकती हूँ. तो मुंबई मेक मी रियलाइज दैट आई कैन.
Have you traveled in Mumbai local?
Yeah, I daily used to travel in Mumbai local. My home is very far from my college, so I daily used to travel 5 hours a day, 2.5 for going to the college, 2.5 for coming back home. So Mumbai local, initially it gives me too much, matlab the bheed, the dhakka mukki, but eventually I get used to it.
You're managing.
Yeah, I am.
It's really amazing. Seriously, like so much of travel and you're managing, and I'm sure Mumbai is going to give you a lot more.
Yeah.
What about you?
So, my name is Parikit, and I come from a family of 4 from Assam. And growing up, I wasn't really a scholar. So, I struggled with my studies a lot. And maths was like a foreign language to me. Yeah, and so all my friends used to get good marks, and I used to feel left behind. And even my teachers, they were concerned about me, of course, but some used to say that I couldn't do anything in the future. So that changed in 10th grade when all my friends scored really high marks, and that was the moment I decided that I have to pave a path for me and get everything together. So all my friends who scored high marks, they took science, and so I wasn't really interested in all that. I was more interested into economics than accounting. So I took commerce, and I studied really hard for 2 years, and yeah, somehow managed to crack CUET, which is the Common University Entrance Test, and get into Delhi University. And yeah, it has been uphill ever since. And I also got the Reliance Foundation undergraduate scholarship, and it helped me a lot. So yeah, that's my journey. That's my story.
So you were not very good with studies, you said.
Yes.
And then, how much your parents supported you, because your teacher also said that, oh, ye to kuch nahi karega life mein. So, how much motivation was there from your family? And I'm sure your parents must be coming to school very often
Yeah.
to listen to your complaints.
Yes.
I guess so.
My parents were always supportive. They wanted me to score well, but they were motivating me to get better, and they never really lost hope in me. So yeah, that is why I guess I'm in Delhi University now.
Why Delhi University?
So all my friends from Northeast, so Delhi University is like the after Northeast, it's where you want to pursue your undergraduate in. And so all my seniors were in Delhi University, and I also wanted to join them. And yeah, that's why I chose Delhi University.
Okay. So Manshi, describe the challenges you faced when you first arrived in Mumbai. You told me about you stayed at your mama's place for 1 month, and then you are now staying in Kalyan at a rented apartment. So, how is life different for women in your village compared to women in Mumbai?
See, I belong from a village where at after a certain age, father don't used to talk to their daughters, and daughters also don't used to talk to fathers. They're
Right.
just scared of them, that because वो इतना bonding बनाते ही नहीं है. I don't know मतलब what the real reason is, but the reason I found that they never accepted them as their own child. वो बस समझते हैं कि एक टाइम के बाद तो चले ही जाएंगे, तो क्या ही फायदा रिलेशनशिप बनाने का या इनको इतना सर पे चढ़ाने का. So
This is scary.
yeah, this is, but fortunately I don't have that father with me. My father is just like he has born with me. He is my bestest friend. If I will not talk to him, he will मतलब वो हर तरह का मतलब ऐसा शैतानी करेंगे या फिर मुझसे छेड़छाड़ करेंगे कि मैं चिढ़ जाऊँ या उनसे बात कर लूँ. तो my father is a very मतलब he's a very good friend of me. So he always supported me. मतलब उन्होंने कभी कुछ रोक टोक नहीं लगाई like other fathers. I have friends जो मतलब बोलते थे पापा ने एक बार मना कर दिया तो अब पूछना ही नहीं है दोबारा. पापा से हम ये बात कैसे पूछेंगे, पापा से हम बात कैसे करेंगे. पापा आते थे तो वो अंदर रूम घर में चले जाते थे, पापा के सामने ही नहीं आते. तो आई डोंट अंडरस्टैंड दिस दी व्हाई दे यूज्ड टू fear from their fathers too much, because my father never scared me. They always provided me that cushion to come and ask and question everything I wanted to. So he never restricted me from anything. He just said that you know your limits, but just you do whatever you want to do. Just know your limits and you will do better. I know, I trust you. So my father and my mother also, mothers used in my village used to लिमिटाइज देयर डॉटर की तुम ऐसे बात मत करो, तुम उस जन से बात मत करो, उसके सामने ऐसे बात मत करो, तुमको ये शोभा नहीं देता. सो माय मदर नेवर से दैट. उन्होंने तो कुछ मतलब कभी भी कुछ रिस्ट्रिक्शंस लगाए नहीं. उन्होंने कहा ठीक है तुम कुछ ऐसा करना कर लो, एक टाइम के बाद तुम खुद ही समझ जाओगे कि तुम्हारे लिए क्या बेटर है, बिकॉज दिमाग तो तुम में भी है, तुम भी सब सोसाइटी को देख ही रहे हो, तो तुम भी समझ ही जाओगे. गलतियाँ करोगे, खुद सीखोगे, खुद गिरोगे, खुद उठोगे, उससे बेटर एक्सपीरियंस मिलेगा और उससे बेटर तुम इंसान भी बनोगे. तो शी नेवर रेस्ट्रिक्टेड मी एंड शी मतलब मोर देन माई फादर शी सपोर्टेड मी. माई मदर मतलब मदर डॉटर का ऐसा रिश्ता होता है ना कि एक टाइम के बाद तुम झगड़ा करने लग जाते हो कि आप ऐसा क्यों बोल रहे हो, पापा मेरी टीम में है. माई मदर वॉज नॉट लाइक दैट. Yes, she do supports my younger brother little bit more than me, but still she supported me equally.
Okay, so why did you choose Mumbai? And I want to know that the place that you are from. They prefer not to talk to their daughters. This is a little scary, but this is the truth. So you are the person there who decided to educate yourself, and then you are here in Mumbai. how things changed around you. Did people accept the change that you have, because everybody is different. So, why did you choose Mumbai, and how was the scenario when you decided to choose education and come to Mumbai?
It's like that. My parents are not that much educated. My father is hardly 10th pass, and my mother is college dropout. So they themselves don't get that opportunity to study because they said कि हम पढ़ाई में अच्छे भी नहीं थे और हमारे फैमिली सिनेरियोज भी ऐसे नहीं थे कि जो एजुकेशन को प्रमोट करे. बट वी डू वांट कि यू टू गो अहेड, परस्यू वट एवर यू वांट टू डू. मतलब तो मेरे को फैमिली की तरफ से वो रिस्ट्रिक्शन कभी फेस करना नहीं पड़ा. मैंने रिस्ट्रिक्शन देखा अपने आसपास अपने फ्रेंड सर्कल में. एंड व्हेन आई केम हेयर आई सॉ मैनी फैमिलीज लाइक माई फैमिली. सो आई गेट टू नो कि ये चीज़ नॉर्मलाइज है. सिर्फ मैं ही एक्सेप्शन नहीं हूँ. मैं एक्सेप्शन सिर्फ मेरे गाँव में हूँ, यहाँ पर नहीं हूँ. सो this is matlab.
And why Mumbai? Why did you choose Mumbai?
I didn't choose Mumbai. Maybe Mumbai chose me because I have applied for several colleges there. I have this wish list of colleges in Delhi, Bangalore and Mumbai. So in Delhi and Bangalore the colleges were taking applications from CUT, but CUT results got late when my admission session was there. And the college, Wilson College, दे कॉल्ड मी अर्ली. पहले CUT के रिजल्ट आने से पहले ही उन्होंने मुझे बुला लिया. दे एक्सेप्टेड माई एडमिशन्स. मेरिट बेस्ड एडमिशन हुआ था. तो उन्होंने मेरे को बोला कि यू हैव टू कम नेक्स्ट वीक ओवर हेयर फॉर योर एडमिशन प्रोसीजर. और CUT का रिजल्ट उसके 15 दिन बाद आया था. तो इवेंचुअली आई डिडंट चूज मुंबई. मुंबई चोज मी. एंड मुंबई इज़ मतलब फॉर अ गर्ल, सिंगल गर्ल, I think Mumbai is safest from many of north cities and states because I have been there. I have seen the scenarios over there. For a single girl and me living alone, I'm living alone. So living alone in north states is not that much safe how much it is safe in Mumbai. So that's...
So you stay alone, you manage everything alone in the house?
Yeah.
Wow. It's fantastic. Okay. So you told me that, you were not very studious and you were, I think, mischievous guy, troubling your parents and you're not studying well and all. So what was the trigger, the changing moment in your life when you decided, oh, I have to be serious now. I have to study because studies are important and I will have to make a better future.
Yeah.
What was the trigger?
So when I was in 10th grade, COVID happened and so all the schools were closed and, we had to study on our own. So there were online classes, but it started very late. And, all my friends scored really high marks and they were accepted into, so our school was still 10th grade. Then we had to go into a junior college for 11th and 12th. And all my friends were accepted in the best colleges. And I wasn't accepted, of course, because my score was not as high as them. And that's when I realized that, I have to work hard. I have to, I deserve a good college too, right? So, yeah, that was the triggering moment for me. And, yeah, at first I was just trying to merge in. I didn't want to feel left behind. But then I found commerce really interesting. And, yeah, I just went along and... Yeah, that's what triggered me.
So you're staying in Delhi on rent?
Yeah, I'm staying
alone or with your friends?
I'm staying with a roommate.
Okay, so are you able to manage for this?
Yeah.
Are you cooking on your own?
Yeah.
Do you miss your parents?
Yeah, of course. I miss my parents' cooking, but you kind of adjust. The first month is pretty tough, but then it gets to you. And back home in Assam, everything was very slow and peaceful. So the food was cooked. And even my father used to drop me from college to home. But now here I have to manage everything on my own. But, Delhi as a city, the metro lines are pretty good, And, yeah, that's how I manage.
Okay. So tell me, how did you come to know about the Reliance Foundation scholarship and what motivated you to apply?
When I came to Mumbai, as I mentioned, I was not that much, मतलब मेरा family background financial basis पे इतना कुछ strong नहीं था. So when I came Mumbai, I tried to apply for best possible scholarship. जो मिलता था उसका form भर दूँ. Just somehow कुछ ना कुछ तो हो जाए. I didn't knew about the Reliance one, but I just मतलब I had this mind कि Reliance इतना बड़ा foundation है, it must had one. So I get to know about Reliance Foundation undergraduate scholarship from my lecturer in my college. So she make me aware of that. She has posted in our college group. So I found out and I seek help from my brother for forms, application form. But now they had made it easier that you can fill your application form from phone as well. So from there I got to know about Reliance Foundation undergraduate scholarship.
Okay, and how about you?
So there was a senior of mine who told me about the Reliance Foundation undergraduate scholarship, and I wasn't sure about applying at first, but I filled up the application process, which was really smooth, and I was getting helped along the way, and I sat down for the aptitude test, and it went really smooth. So I got shortlisted, so maybe I scored good, I guess. But then when I received the funds and I told my parents about it, they were really excited and they were really proud. So, that's how I got the scholarship.
From somebody who is not studying at all.
Yeah, exactly.
Someone who is able to crack Reliance Foundation undergraduate scholarship. It's a big thing.
Yeah, it's a big deal for me.
They must be like, mazak to nahi kar rahe.
Of course, like I had to show them the emails and everything, and I had to show them my bank account. So
okay, yeah. Tell me, like, wait, how did you apply? Like, give me the entire step-by-step process. That what did you? Then you applied for the aptitude test, and then how much did you wait, and what site did you visit? Everything.
So the application is very smooth and easy to apply for. You just have to visit the website. The website itself told about the process, how you have to fill, what documents you will require, what the criteria is for applying for the scholarship. So it is very smooth. You will get a practice aptitude test as well few days before your actual aptitude test. So okay. It will help you and make you aware about how aptitude test will be. Then there will be the final aptitude test, and you will get the results in 1 or 1.5 or 2 months of the test. So when the result came out, I was in my college. There was an event of youth parliament was in our college. So everyone was busy in that. A friend of mine called me. He has also applied for the scholarship. He checked his result first and asked me whether you have checked or not. So he said कि मैं shortlist नहीं हुआ हूँ, तो तुम अपना ID बताओ, मैं तुम्हारा check करता हूँ. So I told him and he said कि that you have selected for the scholarship, the Reliance Foundation scholarship, undergraduate scholarship. So I said okay. तो उसका ऐसा रिएक्शन था कि वो कुछ उदास नहीं हुआ. वो बोला ठीक है, अब तुझे मिल गई है तो अपने में से कुछ पैसे मुझे दे देना, हम आधे आधे बांट लेंगे. So
किया आपने ऐसा? नहीं.
He still used to say कि तेरे को मिल गया है तो मुझे दे देना, हम आधे आधे बांट लेते हैं. I have helped you so much and he really helped me because I don't had laptop. He helped me very much in this process. So till today he used to ask, you get your funds, let's allocate in between both of us. चलो divide कर लेते हैं. So
is he serious? I hope not.
Maybe he is, but I am not.
Okay. अच्छा, तो किसको बताया सबसे पहले?
मैंने किसी को भी नहीं बताया था अपनी फैमिली में. When I get shortlisted, I wanted to tell them physically. So I was here in Mumbai. I just let my mentor know about it that I have shortlisted about this scholarship. So when I go back to my hometown after my semester end, then only I told my mother. I didn't tell my father that I have shortlisted. I told my mother first. So she said she was very proud. She was very happy that I got selected. Then my father get to know about it, and my father was मतलब 2-3 दिन तक तो वो इतने खुश रहे कि उनके चेहरे पे ही झलकता था कि वो खुश हैं खुश हैं खुश हैं, उनको बताने की ज़रूरत ही नहीं पड़ती थी. सो दे बोथ वर वेरी हैप्पी व्हेन आई टोल्ड देम, एंड आई वाज मतलब आई वांटेड दिस कि मैं उनका ये रिएक्शन फिजिकली विटनेस करूँ. दैट्स व्हाई आई डिडंट टेल देम ऑन फोन. आई टेल देम फिजिकली दैट आई हैव गॉट सिलेक्टेड.
There's so much of experience you go through when you are shortlisted or you get selected for Reliance Foundation undergraduate scholarship. Tell me how this transformed your life and how much confidence this gave you.
Obviously, मतलब if you are financially stable or you have getting some sort of financial help, it will boost your confidence to not limitize yourself. You can think beyond the limit. You can plan things beyond your limit, because beyond your comfort zone. कि ठीक है तुम्हारे पास ये फंड्स है, you can apply for this, you can apply for this course as well, you can apply for this program as well, मतलब in terms of academics if I say. So obviously Reliance Foundation undergraduate scholarship have helped me a lot with my financial problems, as well as it boosted my confidence that I'm not dumb. मतलब मैं बस वो किताबी कीड़ा नहीं हूँ जो कुछ फॉलो करके ऐसे आगे बढ़ती हूँ, कि जो कुछ क्रैक करने आए या कुछ इंटरव्यू लेने आए या कुछ पूछने आए या कुछ एट द पॉइंट तुमसे कुछ क्वेश्चन कर ले तो तुम रिप्लाई नहीं दे पाओगे, बिकॉज तुमको सिर्फ पढ़ा लिखा ही आता है और तुमको बस कॉपी पेस्ट करना आता है. सो दोज हु थिंक कि मैं बस कॉपी पेस्ट करके पास हो जाती हूँ या कॉपी पेस्ट करके ही फर्स्ट आती हूँ या कॉपी पेस्ट करके ही आगे जाती हूँ, they get to know that this is not truth.
Tell me.
Yeah, I agree with everything she said. The scholarship did help me a lot. And yeah, like getting financial help at this level, it's such a big deal. And yeah, you don't have to worry about your fees. You don't have to worry about, purchasing a coaching online. So I purchased
experiences that you get, like you are here today.
Exactly.
The process that you go through. Talk about that.
Yeah. So the process has been really great. After receiving the funds, I applied for this coaching, and I paid for it, and that was the first thing I did. And then I got the call from Reliance Foundation, if you're willing to do this podcast and come up to Mumbai. And I have never been to Mumbai. So yeah, this is a great experience for me. And yeah, it has really motivated me a lot that, I can do great things. And yeah, now I'm in the Red FM studio doing a podcast with you. So
amazing. Okay, sir. Did you think when you filled the form for this Reliance Foundation undergraduate scholarship, if this doesn't work and if you don't get selected, any plan B that you thought of?
As I have told that at that moment I was applying for every best possible scholarship available at that time. But when I heard about Reliance Foundation, the name Reliance Foundation have given me some boost कि अगर ये scholarship हो गया, and ये होना ही चाहिए.
You didn't give yourself any other option.
Nah, yeah. So when I heard, when Reliance Foundation came in the list, you should not think about any other, I was saying this to myself, you should not think about any other thing, because Reliance Foundation it is. So, and becoming or Reliance Foundation ka part banna is something which is very a big thing and a great thing, because it is helping me and many other students like me to pursue their aims and dreams further.
You had any other plans? कि अगर ये work नहीं हुआ तो?
I honestly didn't have any other plans. I was like, this should work. It must work. And so I studied for the test. I gave my best, and yeah, I'm glad it worked out.
So the Reliance Foundation undergraduate scholarship really, really helped you. And I'm sure that everyone who's listening to you right now will really understand how important this is, and it will give them some window to achieve what they want to in future. With the aim to nurture aspirations and celebrate excellence, this year 5,100 scholarships are open, which will be awarded on merit cum means basis. For undergraduates, 5,000 scholarships up to rupees 2 lakhs each, and for postgraduates, 100 scholarships up to rupees 6 lakhs each are waiting. Applications are invited from undergraduate and postgraduate students enrolled in the first year of their respective program in any location across India. Students can apply online through www.scholarships.reliancefoundation.org. So, tell me, what are your future plans? What you want to do for your country? Tell us about that.
So for future plans, I'm going to give the exam called CAT, and it's for an MBA. So, and I really wanted to get into IIMs and FMS Delhi, and yeah, so the scholarship has helped me pursue that goal, because as I said, I purchased the coaching from the Reliance Foundation undergraduate scholarship, and yeah, that's the goal.
For me, the dream theory has not worked any time. Matlab, I don't dream for things, I just aim for them. Like I make small aims, small steps. So, and if you will have aims, you will have to have that clarity to reach at that point. So, matlab, I will suggest everyone should just change their dreams into aims. They should term them as aims. क्योंकि अगर एम होगा, तुमको वो कॉन्फिडेंस मिलेगा, तुमको वो बूस्ट मिलेगा कि तुमको वो अचीव करना ही है, तुमको कुछ वजह मिलेगी कुछ काम करने की. सो till now I will complete my graduation, then I will go for masters in DSE, which is in Delhi School of Economics. So till now it is that, and further that I am thinking of PhD in economics. I wanted to become an economist and a gold medalist in economics. So it's that till now.
Okay, from where you were, like you are from Assam, and you from Jammu Kashmir village, and from there to here, the journey has been really long and very inspiring. Like really proud of you that you are India's future, and brilliant students you guys are. Tell me, what advice would you like to give to all the students who are listening to you right now?
The only advice I will give that don't limitize yourself. मतलब अपने comfort zone तक ही रुकोगे तो तब तक तुम्हारी दुनिया उतनी ही छोटी रहेगी जितनी तुम्हारे आसपास के 4 लोग होंगे. When you will go beyond your limits, जो तुम नहीं कर सकते हो वो करने तुम अगर जाओगे, you will explore yourself more. जो कि मेरे साथ हुआ मुंबई आते ही. Mumbai will let me explore more myself only. Myself first. So, you should not limitize yourself. You should think more. You should go beyond your limits. You should aim bigger, or you should go further in your life with utmost clarity. Clarity gives you the best possible confidence you can ever have in your life with anything else.
And I would like to say that people should not lose hope, especially the students who are, not scholars from the very start. And yeah, like hard work and some motivation can go a long way. And I don't think anybody should be called a failure or that they cannot do something in life. Everybody has their calling. And yeah, I just want to say that you should not lose hope and you should always work for the best.
Amazing. Thank you for sharing your incredible journey and insights with us. Your stories of resilience and dedication are truly inspiring. I wish you all the best for your future endeavors and look forward to seeing the impact you will make in your field. Reliance Foundation Undergraduate Scholarship Program has given wings to these students' dreams. Receiving support like this is crucial. It not only empowers them, but also enhances their dreams. Applications are invited from undergraduate and postgraduate students enrolled in the first year of their respective program in any location across India. Students can apply online through www.scholarships.reliancefoundation.org.
The Reliance Foundation Undergraduate Scholarships.